Welcome to Guysuco Roundup. I'm Angela Abraham Parks. With sugar production for the second crop moving towards its target, management recognizes efforts, forges teamwork as we eye improvements in key performance indicators to achieve the crop's target. Achievements in sports demonstrate the reward of hard work, understanding, and team spirit. Do stay tuned for more Guysuco Roundup.
From the very land that gave sugar around the world the name Demerara comes the finest quality of cane sugar, Demerara Gold. Enjoy the real thing from the original source, the rich, fertile Demerara coastline where sugarcane has been harvested since the mid-17th century. The result is here for you to enjoy. Wherever this unique sugar flavor is needed, Demerara Gold is the ingredient that will always create a stir.
Welcome back. Let's now join Georgiana Bowler with updates at the news desk.
Thank you, Angela Abraham Parks. Hello, everyone. Activities in sugar continue to draw connections between agriculture and tourism. The Guysuco Training Center models November's theme, Tourism and Jobs, a Better Future for All. The premier institution has partnered with the Ghana Defense Force, delivering specialized training to more than 25 youths.
By choosing to expand your current skills or learning new ones, you will be setting yourself up for a career success. Companies prefer employees who are motivated to pursue opportunities for self-improvement. Earning a certificate from this program can increase your job status, earn a higher salary, and enjoy the benefits of knowing that you are consistently making progress. The relationship between the Guysuco Training Center and the Board of Industrial Training is growing from strength to strength. I want to take this opportunity to thank Mr. Clinton Williams, Chairman of BIT, and acknowledge the continuous support of Mr. Richard Mann, BIT CEO Acting, and his team, the Guysuco family, graduates, friends, well-wishers, and more so, the staff of the Guysuco Training Center for the commitment and dedication in making this 8th program a colossal success. Guysuco Training Center will continue to contribute to the growth and development of this wonderful country.
You can fashion a life that is uplifting, upskilling, and upgrading, providing you are committed to be of valued and of worth to yourselves and to those you provide service to. Your relationship and your destiny will be products and are products of your actions. It must be noted, and I want you to take note of this, that the changing workplace employs the attitude and they will train the skills, because managers have little time or no time at all to simply nurture people. It is anticipated that the learning systems is meant to motivate people to work. So what is expected of you is to be 5-star in attitude. Let your passion and talent exemplify the image you portray. And because of association with Guysuco Training Center Port Morant, that image is transplanted onto you.
The brainchild of both Guysuco and the Army per se, where they came up with the idea that the Army came up with the idea that we are one of the better institutions or the best institutions, and as such, they have decided to do a training stint with us. In as much some of them are married, some of them are already parents, they are still abiding with all the rules as apprentices, they are dressed, they're groomed, they do have a code of conduct which they follow. They also participate in all of the activities, the cultural activities, the spiritual, religious activities, and every other thing they do just as an apprentice. I'm appalled to note that as big guys, they are setting an example for the younger ones to follow, be the big brothers, so to speak.
27 trainees commenced training on the 2nd of September 2019 under the training program which would last for 6 months. This program will conclude on the 27th of September. In the 6 months training, we would have designed it in a way that 1 month was scheduled for general engineering, whereby the trainees would have been involved in projects to gain skills in drilling and reaming and tapping and so on. Thereafter, the remaining 5 months, they will be in specialized area. They have divided in 2 specialized areas, that is the agri, auto, mechanic section, and the instrumentation and electrical. And so we have 18 persons who are currently being trained in the agri-auto section, and we have 7 persons trained in the IRM in electrical department. All the training that will be going on is to make these guys competent enough so that they could function efficient at the Guyana Defense Force, the various locations on the machines or equipment that they will be exposed to. The code of conduct is almost similar to the code of conduct as an apprentice. If you notice, the uniform is the same uniform, and so we are expecting that we align them to the apprenticeship scheme, even though it's a 6 months training program. We are expecting to provide them with certificate from Board of Industrial Training and Guysuco.
Our team caught up with some of the recruits who show promise of meeting expectations.
Hi, good afternoon. I am 25502, Private Anthony Ryan from the Air Corps Department. I'm very grateful at first to be part of the Guysuco Training Center because back in school, they had an entry for 2016 and I was a part of it, but I didn't get through. When GDF selected me to come on this course, I'm very grateful and very excited. So far in this course, I learned enough. I'm doing very well. And I want to push myself to be very benefit for the Guyan Defense Force. And also, being a part of this course, I feel like a student again. We be part in sports, doing a lot of activities, a lot of fun stuff together. I mean, for being a part of military personnel, I also get a chance to be a student again. And what's the most grateful thing I can ever ask for. And I encourage every single young people out there, both guys and females, that being a part of Guysuco right now, to me one of the best things to happen to you. You can learn a lot, you can benefit off of it, and you can learn all these stuff and you can teach other people about it. So coming to this school will be the best thing that ever happened to you as it happened to me.
Coming from the GDF to the GTCPM is I think it's very good for me because I get to learn a lot about different persons and how they operate. I was able to come here due to the fact that the GDF was asked to send a certain amount of persons to train. And I was one of the lucky persons that were elected to come on the training. And I'm very thankful for that opportunity because at my department, I wasn't really involved in much electronics. I'm mostly computerized, computer technician. So I am very happy for this opportunity to learn more on electronic base. And I'm not really around in sports, but since I came here, I am doing most of it.
I would like to encourage the public, the persons out there who are so desirous of coming and learn something. Guysuco Training Center is the best place. You know, they have high standards. You know, when it comes to the grading scheme and stuff, deportment and all these things, they have a high standard. So I'm encouraging everyone out there, the youths, to come and experience the training here.
Good afternoon. I am 24500, Private Gerald Davidson of the airport. I'm very grateful to be here at the Guysuco Training Center, Port Moran. This is a great opportunity for me, and not only for me, for everyone here. Since a child, or since I was younger, I always wanted to come to GTCPM, but I never had the opportunity to come. So now, even though I'm a lot older, now I am grateful for the opportunity to be here. And I think that the youngsters out there, indeed, yes, you should come to GTCPM, because the things that you learn here, excellent, excellent, standard, excellent. Love it. Thank you very much.
Still in Region 6, our team stopped by the Albion Estate, where Estate Manager Tribowan Shupashad reflects on the progress of the second crop while highlighting some of the challenges faced at his locations.
Now, since we managed to do all these maintenance, repair, work, replacement of some major components in terms of shaft and all this sort of thing, we are looking at grinding in excess of 140 grinding hours, which is not within our reach. Other location doing it, we did it at Albion before. Our cane supply is very, very good presently in this crop. I must congratulate especially the harvesters for the good job that they're doing. They're actually supplying canes at very good point weight, excellent point weight, close to in excess 7 tons per ton. And they're working on a regular basis, except for a few occasions we had some hitches. But since the second crop, we find that our harvesters are turning out. We see some improvement in terms of turning out and their ability to work. Very little work stoppage. And that is something very, very encouraging. I'll continue to urge our agriculture workers, especially our harvesters, to continue to put their shoulders to the wheel. We are trying to work around whatever challenge we are facing with so that we could overcome it. And we could start achieve our WPR weekly and performance incentive, which unfortunately, because of the downtime of the factory, we did not manage to achieve so far. But I'm still optimistic.
There are lessons to be learned from collaboration. Guysuco joined hands with an external group to deliver training to children of former employees on aspects of our heritage. In exchange, the corporation was presented with models of key components of our business.
At this time, I would like to invite Ms. Nirvana Prasad. She is the Chief Executive Officer of the National Trust. She is our Heritage Conservation Champion and focal point for World Heritage Matters. So please welcome Ms. Nirvana Prasad.
I'm pleased with the turnout that we've had. I think about 70 plus. And that, plus what we had and more, will give me my target of at least 100 students in our 2019 program. So give yourself a loud round of applause. This program, of course, being executed by the National Trust, which is the legal entity responsible for the preservation and promotion of monuments, in particular tangible heritage, the things we can touch. And it comes to you free of cost on behalf of the government of Guyana and the state under the Ministry of the Presidency, Department of Social Cohesion, Culture, Youth and Sport. The objective, of course, is to expose students to the diverse realm of heritage, ranging from monuments, heritage, culture, model making, anthropology, art, archaeology, all of which you've learned about, and even aspects of our natural heritage. But it's up to us. Don't fail our young people, and allow them the opportunities. I'm glad that we registered so many, and not only registered, that they showed up. So thanks parents for allowing them to stay the entire course. That's fantastic, because we usually get some registered and then they drop out. This was excellent. And I also want to thank Guysuco for facilitating the tour to the Island Estate. That's a rarity now, to go to these places and to see a functioning estate that would have been there for such a long time. An experience. So you got the theory, you got the video from Guysuco, and then you were able to see it in action. Did you enjoy the tour? Yes! Great. And I know, fostering or nurturing or not, you will remember that until adulthood, because hands-on experience is what this program is about. We just don't stand there and speak to you. Get to experience what is it to see heritage, to feel heritage, to understand heritage. And of course, long program. And this is our first time in Edinburgh. As a result, the National Trust was able to continue its role in fulfilling its mandate to preserve,
and promote heritage and transfer that knowledge to the younger generations. Guysuco's role ensured that its mandate was also fulfilled in relation to sustainable community resilience. We have what we call experience sharing, where 3 students will come up and tell us in their own words what they learned with us for the entire week. Commencing that session is Davia. Welcome, Davia, please.
Hi, good day. My name is Divya Rupnarayan. During this week, I learned about archaeology and anthropology. I also learned that we have 9 national monuments. And also, I learned how sugar is made and lots more. Thank you so much for having me.
Onella.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Anel Thomas. During the week, I learned that the National Trust deals with monuments. The importance of monuments and landmarks. There are 9 national monuments. How sugar is made and what it is made from. And finally, I learned that the Minister of Social Cathedral is Cohesion is Dr. George Norton. Thank you.
The Marketing and Trade Department has recorded successes of its own. Since its launch in October last, Burby's Gold has made strides entering the U.S. market and joining the range of value-added products. On October 23, the Marketing and Trade Department made its inaugural shipment of Burby's Gold and Demerara crystals to the United States of America, joining shipments of bagged and packaged sugars to Trinidad, Suriname, Tortola, St. Lucia, Nevis, and other parts of the Caribbean region. In sync with efforts to mesh the sports discipline with tourism, the corporation continues to stand out, demonstrating the value of discipline and teamwork. Congratulations to our Guysuco team, which has retained the title of champion for the 4th consecutive year in the finals of this year's Agri-Sector Games. And that's news from around the Sugar Belt for this week.
That brings us to the end of this week's program of Guysuco Roundup. Thank you for staying tuned and do join us again next time. I'm Angela Abraham Parks. Goodbye.